growing up, I sold my soul a good price, out of sight. My hoe got talent, right?
Hi guys, I'm Double A, and today we're gonna have a Throne of Glass talk because I've read the first 3 books and I'm like soaked. They have won the place in my heart that belongs to my favorite books, and I'm really happy to know that there's still things and books that they're gonna win me over. Because, well, I have spent much time that I haven't read something that sucked me so much, and well, I always known that this writer has very much potential and is very good, because I have read another series of hers, God of Thrones and Roses, and they were really amazing in every one of them, except from the last one that it was meaningless if you ask me. But let's get into these beautiful things. This is the first one, Throne of Glass, as you know. Then we have Crown of Midnight and The Heir of Fire. This is the best one, I think, from the ones that I've read, even from the 4th one that I'm still reading, because it's the time when she meets Rowan, and I'm gonna delve into things so you know what I'm talking about. The main character, Selena Sardothian, is in Endovir, which is a prison. She's beaten, she's whipped. Then we see her be released by the Captain of Westfall, a young captain of the guard, because she's about to participate in a tournament where she is about to win and to be the king's champion, actually his assassin, and she has every potential to be the one, because she has been raised up by an assassin, and she actually has the title of the best assassin because she was a killing machine when she was younger. And now that she's like 19, 18, I don't remember, she's taken to the castle and goes through this competition, and in the meanwhile she gets to know Captain Westfall and Dorian the prince better, and in the beginning she has a love interest in Dorian, but afterwards this wears off and she's actually very interested in Captain Westfall. Kaol is his name. And I didn't like their relationship at all. I remember that I spoiled myself, because if she was going on all these books to be with Kaol, I don't think that I would continue the series, despite the fact that they were very good, because I knew that it wasn't meant to be him. He was good with her and protective, but I think he was overprotective. But anyway, I think that they didn't they were suited for each other. Even Dorian was better, despite the fact that they hadn't do that. And well, at the same time, with all these competitions, he has to unravel a mystery in the castle where the king keeps very dark secrets. Good to know that she's so cute and good, but at the same time so badass, kick-ass, and every adjective that you can find combined with us. And then we have the Crown of Midnight, that I don't remember specifically what happens, because everything overlaps another in the books. I think this is where she wins her freedom and becomes the king's assassin, the king's champion. But I remember, and I think in this book she ends up with Kaol. In the first one was with Dorian, and I was like, in all this book I think I hated as much as I could, because I love the series, and I was like, no, why with Kaol? And I have seen so many memes and messages and comments where people liked Kaol, and but it wasn't like that. See, they just like him because he was a good person. I think he was very stupid because he didn't appreciate what Eileen or Selena in another way was, and didn't accept what she was. And well, the only thing that good he did in this book was that he sent her away in Wendling. Let me show you the map, because here, I think, yeah. Oh no, here is Wendling. It's another continent, so we don't see it. But I had to Google it, so you can too, and you will see where Wendling is. But I remember that I was so shocked with all this Rowan and Selena thing, because in Wendling she meets Rowan, which is going to be the one. And I'm so happy about it, but I still haven't seen them do something, because they're pretty busy, I think, with all these enemies. So the good thing is that she understands who she is there, and she wants to protect her people, and accepts herself and what she is and who she is. And I'm like, finally. And I like the fact that despite the fact that Rowan is so protective, he's not overprotective, and he doesn't prevent her from being in danger, but he prefers her being in danger with him. And I like the fact that they weren't like in love with first sight. They actually hated each other in the beginning, but they had the time to win the other over, and we were there to experience all the feelings and see the moments and all this good stuff. But I remember that I didn't like when the chapters were with other characters, because we don't see just Eileen's, actually Selena's. Eileen is Selena, but the true name of her is Eileen. And I remember that I told you I wouldn't say that because it would be a spoiler, but well, I just did. In the other chapters where we saw the perspective of Maron, which is a witch, who is a witch, and another girl, I don't remember her name though, but she was also very stubborn. And I like the fact that all characters are so powerful, powerful. They have such a mental power, and I was shocked because it's very important for me to be like that. I remember that I was reading through these chapters very quickly in order to get with the fun stuff, Eileen and Rowan, but then I had the time to learn about Maron and the other girl, and I remember that I liked them so much that actually I was longing for them too. And especially Manon right now, I'm like, oh my god, girl, I wanna take you're part of the series. I don't know, I just related with her as much as with Eileen, I think, and I adore her equally. And I'm like, it's the first time that I've read a series and I have adored every character equally. Anyway, I vehemently, I'm sophisticated now, I suggest you read them and you have fun with it, and come to the comments and say all the things you feel, and come with me to post about Eileen and Rowan, especially Rowan. So take care of yourself, learn how to fight like Eileen and kill people with apples. I don't remember where this is from, I think. No, it was from Covenant series. Like, the girl just broke a nose with an apple, and I'm like forever going to remember that. So yeah, let's go kill people with apples, okay? Read books and have fun with them, and even if you think that they're trashy and they don't offer you anything, because I think that I actually thought these in a time of my life because always people like recommended books, sophisticated books, educational books, and I'm like, no, I like this genre and I'm going to read this genre for like forever, even I reach 40s, because it's so good. And actually I learn things, how to kill people with an apple first of all, and then so many things about relationship, friendships, and very good stuff. I think you get lessons about life and about fantasy life. I don't know, but their relationship are actually so similar. So yeah, and actually they offer me emotional support. So I think that I gain much more than people think. So bye, have fun. So take care of yourself, learn how to fight like Galen and kill people with apples. I don't remember where this is from, I think. Oh no, it was from Covenant series. Like the girl just broke a nose with an apple. And I'm like forever going to remember that. So yeah, let's go kill people with apples, okay? But take care of yourself, okay? And read books and have fun with them. And even if you think that they're trashy and they don't offer you anything, because I think that I actually thought this in a time of my life, because always people like recommended books, sophisticated books, educational books, and I'm like, no, I like this genre and I'm going to read this genre for like forever, even I reach 40s, because it's so good. And actually I learn things, how to kill people with an apple first of all, and then so many things about relationship, friendships, and very good stuff. I think you get lessons about life and about fantasy life. I don't know, but their relationship are actually so similar. So yeah, and actually they offer me emotional support. So I think that I gain much more than people think. So bye, have fun.